Now, does it seem to you, Chris, that the sport that polices the fun amongst themselves as players in the most annoying way out of all the major sports is Major League Baseball? Would you agree with that?
Yes.
That when somebody scores a touchdown, back in the day when celebrations were not spiked and then brought back in the day when Ocho Cinco would grab a pylon and putt a football with it, when Steve Smith Sr. would spin a football and warm his hands over the spinning football as if it was a fire, right? All of that. When Cam Newton would be celebrating in a certain way, the NFL would essentially say, hey, NFL players, hey, just prevent him from scoring, right?
Right.
Remember that?
Absolutely.
In general, the NFL players would be like, if you don't like the celebration, stop me from scoring, right? Okay. The NBA, we've seen rim hanging that got obviously brought a rule to change it. But other than that, just screaming, yelling, exuberance over a moment, like Anthony Davis hitting a three-point shot. LeBron, right? He's reacting to his teammates. You don't bat an eye. Okay? Soccer. Professional footy.
Football.
Seriously, guys score a goal.
Rip their shirts
and they act
off
like Christian Laettner just beat Kentucky running around, but they take their shirts off, right?
I mean,
they're running around.
They got the bodies for it. So.
Major League Baseball took 2 Gratterols and called you in the morning last night. Right? Okay. By the way, San Diego Padres fans out there listening to the Rich Eisen Show on the Mightier 1090 today, I'm feeling you. You've got a great, fun
They had that game last night.
They had it. They had it.
Ugh.
And Cody Bellinger brought it back in.
Took it away.
What a play. Guy's not even a regular everyday center fielder. He can give you first, he can give you right, he can give you center if you need be. And what a grab.
God.
What a grab. And it's not just anybody hitting the ball either. It's Fernando Tatis Jr. taking 99 straight away center. And a 2-run shot that would have put San Diego up is brought back in. And Bellinger, as he's coming down, it seems, his non-gloved hand pointing up number 1. And then
it was amazing. I
forget who came by, and instead of chest bumping, he turned his back because I believe that was it Taylor? Okay. That I believe that's for social distancing, right? Was that what that was? It was, I'll turn my back. You know, so you can't do chest bumps because you're too close to each other.
Back bumps.
I thought it was great.
Ugh.
But it was, I have never seen a reaction of a pitcher who was just given up what looked like ticketed for Gopher Baldwin, celebrating his center fielder, catching the ball by throwing his glove in celebration and then his hat in celebration. It literally looked like one of those officials that had already thrown a flag and then has to throw the hat too, right? Because somebody stepped out of it.
Yeah.
Somebody stepped out. That's the first thing I thought of. I clearly have football on the brain. And then we're playing the feud. Oh, man. Because I guess you don't see that every day. Pitcher, who, by the way, I mean, normally when you got to throw 100, right, you got like that high leg kick and you are bringing it. This kid, Gratterol, can really just... he's got fast twitch muscles, man, and it was great. I had no. Did you have a problem with him celebrating like that?
I mean,
this baseball's decorum must it always come into play? I mean, Tatis, prior to this, he's bat flipping and everything. They're making T-shirts out of him throwing a bat in the air.
By the way, that wasn't a bat flip by Manny Machado. That was a bat throw to the dugout.
Right, I know he's done that too. It's just, come on, man. So
here's
and then Muncie's yelling back at him.
Right.
And then, how about this one? How about this one? It's Machado, and by the way, I believe, just so everyone knows, what we're showing on the screen is a screen grab of Machado barking at the Dodgers. I do believe it's the you portion of what he's saying.
Nice.
Thankfully,
Nice.
okay? It's
He
the
said,
you.
"Do you?"
It's the you.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like, Orange Sapp and Michael Irvin back in the day. You know it. Okay?
not the
And
you.
then Max Muncy is in the middle of the out of here portion, or back to the dugout. Go back to the dugout.
OH part? The OH?
Right.
Yeah.
And they're all saluting Machado, basically saying, they're saluting Machado, the bat thrower, as well. I mean, everybody's doing it, right? Get back to the dugout. And how about Mookie Betts? Mookie's now feeling you, Mookie. Barely, it's still a Dodger. He's still a Dodger blue baby. Still tough to even for me. Get used to it. How's it for you, Chris? All right.
Not great.
That's a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer it.
No.
He's even streaming, go, go, go. I'm enjoying it.
I love this rivalry, though, that they
like
got now.
it.
It's awesome.
But it starts from, what?
I
Should
would
you
say-
act like you've been there before?
I
Like
would say
watching your
that
center fielder do what he's doing?
Gratterall, like, if that's to end the game, yes. Throw your hat, rip your shirt off, do whatever. But it was, what, the 6th, 7th inning? Like,
So
calm down.
go next up.
Yeah, be excited,
I know.
cheer for
I think
him,
if I'm
give
not
him a
mistaken,
high five.
Machado hit one right up the middle. The next batter up, next time up.
That's
he
how
let
good
off
he
the
is.
next inning.
Yeah, I mean-
and he hit a hot smash
That's
up
how
the middle
good that
nearly
guy is.
hit Gratterall, but they were perfectly positioned. It was ticketed for
I mean,
center
I know
field
that
for a
is
hit.
an amazing play and a huge situation that would have tied the game. They already
Right.
had 2 home runs in that
Right,
inning. Like,
right.
just calm down a little bit.
It just seems baseball is just the only sports like it's too much. And then I go back and forth that it is a youth sport as well. Like, would I want my son doing that? No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. But it's different between kids and grown-ass men who can retaliate by directing a ball straight up the middle at the pitcher the next at-bat. Right?
I'm sure Machado was trying to do that, too.
What a game.